So it's really happening. It's happening. This is my first live video on the Candle Enthusiast channel. I had big plans for my first live chat, and this was not it. I was planning on getting up extra early this morning to go out and film a segment for Yankee Candle, and the weather has really just played tricks on me, and I've officially had to cancel this segment. The weather is just not, if you can see, the weather is just not optimal for the springtime sunrise, early morning themed concept candle that I was going to evaluate or review. And look at this, there's people actually watching. Are you kidding me? See, what I thought this was just going to be easier going live because I just figured no one would be here. But that's kind of cool. Thanks guys for showing up. It's just about 6:30 here. I'm on the East Coast in New England in the US. So I'm canceling my plans today, but I'm going to Czech Republic. Hello, how you doing? Wow, very cool. I'm going to reschedule my day, film a few other segments that I've already had planned. But I thought this would be a good opportunity to talk about the future of the Candle Enthusiast, the show. Because I hope you guys can hear me all right. It's pretty windy where I am. Look at this. This is Apple Country. I did an episode here early on in the Candle Enthusiast channel. But just acres. As far as the eye can see, just orchards of mainly Macintosh apples. But yeah, I wanted to discuss real quick the future of this channel. The 1,000 subscriber benchmark milestone for me, I knew it was always going to be super important because I really want to branch out on the content that I'm producing. I'm always going to review Yankee candles, of course. I'm always going to review really big candle companies that we all admire and love and we collect. But I really do want to start focusing on smaller, a little bit more craft candle companies as well. It's amazing if you think about it. A lot of candle companies, we forget that from conception of the candle concepts to the fabrication of the recipes, of the fragrance and the aromatics, to the actual pouring of the candle, even down to actually shipping the candle. Sometimes it's just one person, and there's really something romantic about that. Very romantic, if you ask me. And if you know me, I love asking questions, and I really want to explore and find out what drives these folks. What is the passion behind these motives that they have? But also another large element to the Candle Enthusiast is destinations. Super important to me, right? Because without context behind the fragrance, without context behind the candle, sometimes it's hard to get the full experience of me just sitting down talking about, oh, this smells like pine trees and this smells like cinnamon and nutmeg and clove. You need to find that place in here or in here that helps you connect with that fragrance, to understand how emotionally, viscerally, how that candle is going to move you. And what better way to do that than to do that through the setting or through destinations. So I want to keep this show on the road. I want to keep traveling as much as I possibly can. And And that's it. And one more thing I'll throw in is, excuse me guys, this is what I look like. This is how I perform without coffee. No coffee yet this morning. The other thing I really want to do is incorporate these live videos once, maybe even twice a week. I think you'll start to see a little bit of a different side to me, because it's much different when you're live versus when you have a fully edited video that is really well thought out. And I think this will be fun. It'll be a little bit more challenging for me, and I think in the end it'll actually probably be very comedic for you guys. So that's gonna be it. Who do we got here? This coffee thing makes me think about the Gilmore Girls. And then a remark about Jason Styles. Jason Styles. I've gotten that a couple times. I mean, do I look like Jason Styles? Is that his name? Yeah, I mean, the hair is different, right? I guess the face is the same shape. The thing is, I never would have let Lorelai go. That's the difference between me and Jason Styles. Can you guys hear me all right? Can you hear me? Is the wind loud? Do I need to speak up? Excellent, guys. Thanks. All right, so that's it. First live, the Candle Enthusiast video. For you folks who have joined in, thanks for joining me. And if any of you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, give it a chance. Really, give me a chance, because I'm really trying to do something different with this channel. From day one, I've really been trying to do something different. I'm using my own passion for fragrance. I'm great even without coffee. Well, I appreciate that. I'm really trying to use my own passion to drive this show. I'm not a critic. I never try to be a critic. I never try to force my opinions on anyone. I really try to keep my opinions out of it when I'm talking about candles. To me, it's really more about me conveying precisely what I smell when I'm talking about a candle, and at the same time trying to take us on crazy, fun little adventures where you can say, instead of saying, hey, that was a fun video, you could say, hey, you know what? It was like being with you while I was watching that video. That's really what I'm going for, this vicarious experience, or this passenger-like experience, co-pilot-like experience. I want to take you guys along with me on my travels as I learn, educate myself, as I discover, and there's going to be a whole lot of that in the future now that we hit this milestone of 1,000. We're actually not there yet. I believe we're 5 subscribers away from the big 1,000. It's been a very slow month, but I can't even begin to describe how thankful and how rewarded I am for so many of you folks who have shown your support and who keep coming back, sticking with me throughout all this time. And if you've been with me for 1 day or for 8 months, I'm just so grateful for having you guys around, because without you, there would be no show. That is going to do it. Hit like if you enjoyed this, or if this was absolute nonsense. Don't hit the thumbs down. Don't do that. But write in the comments give me some suggestions. What you would like. What would you like to see me do live? Again, this is a completely different format, a completely different for me. I'm used to the edited game. I edit my videos. Sometimes it takes me up to 15 plus hours to edit some of my videos. So, love your sense of humor. Thank you, because honest to goodness, before this channel, no one has ever told me I was funny. They told me I let's just leave it at that. I'm not a comedic person, but I appreciate that. I guess it's just me, but I even have a little bit more energy just talking to you guys. So thanks again. We're gonna do this again soon, and hopefully I'll be a little bit more prepared. My hair won't look like this. My eyes won't look like this. I'll have caffeine in me, and hopefully we'll have candles. We'll have candles around. We'll be eating things, smelling things, trying beverages. We'll be doing fun stuff. Also, one more thing I want to mention, something I haven't been pushing, but I'm really trying to push it hard now. Love to see my Yankee Candle collection. That's something cool too. The problem with that is they're not all in one place. They're not all in one place. There's some in storage. There's some on the West Coast, East Coast. But I'll figure some way to put a video of that together, I promise. Something I want to push is if you have any products, whether you're a candle company, a fragrance company, a candy company, or if you're just a consumer and you have a product that you really like or dislike and it has something to do with aroma. I have a P.O. box. You'll find it in all of the descriptions of any of my videos. Send stuff my way, and don't send me expensive stuff. Just send me like fun little things that you enjoy, or things you want to see me smell on screen. And if it's a candy, I'll eat it. I promise nothing will get not on the air. I will open everything as long as it's family appropriate, G-rated. I will open everything on camera and share it. I haven't been promoting my P.O. box since I first initially got it, which is back in like November of last year. But I really want to start pushing it because I feel like that's a whole other segment that we'll have weekly that won't have anything to do with the other Yankee Candle reviews and the smaller candle reviews and now the live videos. Thank you so much. I'm signing out this time for sure. This is really a new chapter. I'm really excited, and I'm sorry if I looked unprepared like that bus right there. I thought that would be funny. I don't know. We'll see you guys real soon. Take it easy. Signing out. We hit this button that says finish. I suppose that is the next step. Bye-bye, guys.